Hey guys, so today I'm going to share with you 10 helpful tips to help you get through the quarantine. So, tip number one, try to stay positive. It's easy to get caught up in all the negatives about our current situation. And it's true, a lot of people's lives are being affected in some really sad ways. But if you step back and look at the big picture, there are some silver linings, right? I mean, we've got fewer school shootings, fewer drunk driving accidents. The state of California can finally rebrand its annual forest fires as an innovative way to sterilize the environment. Here's their new marketing slogan. Your home may have burned to the ground, but on the bright side, no virus could have survived that fire. Tip number two, make good playlists. Music is so important when you're self-quarantining. That's why my friends created the special Quarantunes playlist, Quarantunes. Here are a few of the tracks. Don't Stand So Close to Me by The Police. It's the End of the World as We Know It by REM. Classic. And of course, You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer. Tip number three, practice social distancing. People are meeting up for socially distant walks or socially distant happy hours. And as long as you stay 6 feet away from each other, it's fine. But when you go outside, you realize 6 feet doesn't mean the same thing to all people. Not everyone has the best spatial awareness. I call these people social distance violators, SDVs. So what do you do about these SDVs? What do you do when someone gets too close? Here's my trick. Tell them you have feelings for them and you want a commitment. That always works for me every time. Tip number four, practice good hygiene. People are giving out all this advice. They're saying stay inside, wash your hands, don't touch your face, don't pick your nose. And if it takes a global pandemic for people to finally start practicing good hygiene, maybe that's a silver lining right there. People used to be so cavalier about hand washing. They'd be like, yeah, I'll wash my hands after I use the bathroom if I shit on them. Now it's different. Now, even that guy from your gym class who never touched a bar of soap before in his life is spending a third of his day washing his hands. And one thing I've noticed is the quarantine has made us all turn into our parents. Remember when you were a kid and you get grounded for staying out too late? Now we're the ones telling our parents, sorry, mom, you're not leaving the house. You're not going to the grocery store. What will I do about food? Forget it, mom. You will leave the house over my dead body. You're staying inside. And you better wash your hands every 5 minutes. I don't want you catching any germs. We've all turned into our parents. It's bad. Tip number five, connect with people on Zoom. Every activity has turned into a Zoom meeting. There are Zoom workout classes, Zoom happy hours, and Zoom dance parties. And people are saying the coronavirus is a dream come true for introverts. As an introvert, we're always looking for an excuse to turn down a social invitation. Now, nobody is going out. There's no more FOMO. But if you're an introvert, all these Zoom events you're getting invited to can be kind of overwhelming. So even though nobody is going out, we're still finding ways to turn down events. Every introvert now is saying, man, I'm so overwhelmed by all the online events I'm being invited to. I don't want to attend those either. It's a problem. Tip number six, make some new friends. Even when you're sheltering in place, it's still possible to get out there and meet new people. Say when you're out grocery shopping or going for a run. You just need to be creative with your pickup lines. For example, you could say, so, do you come within 6 feet of here often? Or maybe, that's a nice blouse you're wearing, but it would look a lot nicer wrapped around your mouth and nose to protect you from germs. Tip seven, plan a virtual date. FaceTime dating can be fun. There's no chance of anything physical, but you can give each other a virtual house tour and show off your pantry full of dried beans. Things can get pretty hot. And isn't it funny that the Me Too movement is ending in a world where nobody is allowed to touch anybody? What would Harvey Weinstein do? But if you're dating someone now, the things you care about in a partner are different.
I mean, think about it. Nobody's expecting you to fly them to Tulum. Having a six-pack or a nice ass doesn't protect you from the virus. I mean, now, if you're dating someone, it's like, are they clean? Can they cook? Do they wear a face mask every time they go outside? These are the things people are looking for now when they're dating. Tip number 8, stick to a healthy diet. Some people are worried about putting on weight. They talk about the quarantine 15. And here in LA, you know it's a pandemic when people stop going to the gym and start eating bread. One thing I'm eating less of now is eating a lot less bats. You know, people are saying the virus came from a bat. So I think if we all stop eating bats and switch to more of a plant-based diet with no bat meat, maybe that's one good thing to come out of this. And people are also asking, what should I be taking to support my immune system? You know, immune health, very important. My friend was showing me his collection of herbs and supplements. He was like, check this out. I got my echinacea and my elderberry and my zinc lozenges. You're taking zinc lozenges? What? Zinc lozenges, bro. You got to take that shit. I pop 2 of these babies every morning. A couple zinc lozenges right in the back of my throat. My immune system is strong as an ox, bro. Got to get those zinc lozenges. Tip number 9, toilet paper is the new gold. I mean, when it comes to toilet paper, it goes back to Darwin and survival of the fittest, right? People need to compete over something. Normally, they're competing over fame or money or sex. But now, if you want to be the alpha of the tribe, it's toilet paper. I mean, toilet paper has become the new form of peacocking, right? You know, Donald Trump Jr. is telling all the ladies, I've got the best toilet paper. My house has a walk-in closet. It's filled with nothing but toilet paper, floor to ceiling. We have the most luxurious, soft, thick toilet paper. 2-ply, 3-ply, we even have 4-ply. And some people have started using toilet paper as a form of currency, like Bitcoin. It's true. Now, when the pizza delivery guy shows up, instead of Apple Pay, you just hand him a few toilet paper rolls. You're good to go. And for a tip, maybe squeeze out a few pumps of hand sanitizer. I call it the Corona barter system. And finally, tip number 10, the quarantine is a marathon, not a sprint. People are wondering what life is going to be like when we finally come out of this. Some people are saying, let's focus on the positive changes we can make. You know, our houses are going to be so clean and organized. We're all going to be kinder and more loving and more grateful. But let's be real. After 6 months of cutting our own hair, we're all going to look like Amish people. We're all going to be socially awkward. Everyone's going to have to relearn social etiquette. I mean, it might take people a while to remember how to put on pants. Even simple things like going out to dinner. You know, we're going to have to remind ourselves not to fart in public, not to pick our nose and wipe it on our sleeve. We're all going to be like a bunch of wild animals stumbling back into civilization. And toilet paper will have spawned a new unofficial currency called Buttcoin. So this has been how to survive a quarantine in 10 easy steps. I hope this has been helpful. I hope you've learned something here that can help you get through the quarantine. So stay safe, stay healthy. This is Daniel Zoller signing off. Have a great day.